The NTSB confirms there was a flight instructor and 2 students on board this flight, and they were flying a single-engine airplane like this. It's called a Piper PA-28, and officials say it left Gwinnett County's Briscoe Field at 5:11 Saturday afternoon with 3 people on board. But shortly after takeoff, air traffic control got a distress call about a need for an emergency landing. This was right as they were flying over Lake Lanier, but instead of aiming for water, the pilot tried to make Highway 369 his runway. Instead, the plane hit a car, which sheared off a wing and landed nose down in a ravine.
The best place to land is in an open field. Now, if there's nothing but trees around or lakes and water, then highway may be your best choice.
Don Barnes has been a pilot for 55 years and has been teaching students how to fly since 1975. He says most instructional flights are done between 2,000 and 3,000 feet above ground, which gives a single-engine airplane like this plenty of space to glide to the ground if the engine goes out. He says that's also why he flies students over farmland.
In general, I would stay away from highways. I've had 9 engine failures in my career, and I've only landed once on a highway.
But he says what's worse than landing on a road is landing on a lake.
You don't want to land on a lake. Once you hit the water, it's like hitting concrete. It's like hitting a road. It's hard. And a plane can do any number of things. Spins around, bounces. It's unpredictable.
There are still a lot of unknowns about the crash, but Barnes says the type of airplane at least tells him this.
It probably would not be used for primary instruction, in other words, for a new student.
Barnes says this particular aircraft is at least 40 years old, so it's hard to get the parts for it, and the insurance is high. That's why it's not a typical beginner pilot plane.
All right, Christy, thanks a lot for the